Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Derptopia SMP. My name is Fiasco. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are starting on top of our tower so that I can kind of give you a better view of our village. The server got the render distance bumped up a little bit, which means that we can see just a little bit more now when we're up here, including the tower that Ryan built and our tree from the castle, which is very nice. Let's actually hop on top of our castle and see what the view is like from up here. Pro landing. So we can even see our towers and our ruined keep just very so slightly in the distance there, which is excellent. Really helps fill it out. Kind of does look small from up here, all that other stuff. But yeah, so that is the new enhanced render distance. To be determined if it is going to stick around or not. There has been some issues with lag since we switched over. Basically, we upgraded to 118 and we changed who hosts our server. And by we, I mean Silent and his mods. I didn't do any of it. But they've been working very hard to try and get us the best experience possible, and this upped render distance is actually part of it. So hopefully it will stick around kind of once some chunks are loaded in and people aren't flying around as much. Hopefully it works out a little bit better. I'm going to insert a clip right now, and there's no commentary, but this was two clips. One from me trying to go through a nether portal earlier. I started recording after I spawned in the nether. And then the next clip is after I relogged back in. So just go ahead and see how things go when you try to go through a nether portal when it's laggy. Truly horrifying. That's right. Just barely survived there. Actually, as you see, I have 4 levels. I did end up dying. I just went into the lava after putting my stuff into an ender chest because I didn't feel, if you paid attention to the coordinates, I was way out there in the nether. Not sure why that happens, but I didn't really feel like having to travel all the way back. So I just went ahead and stepped into the lava. But yeah, ender pearls and totems. In fact, I still don't have a totem. I need to go and restock on them. Always good to have a few of those. I still have, I've only got the 3 ender pearls left as well. So I do need to make sure I restock on those. That's just server life for you, you know? It can be a little bit dangerous. Also, you'll notice my tools no longer have unbreaking on them. And by my tools, I mean just my pickaxe for now. I only have the 1 piece of netherite, and I don't have the books to go and replace my shovel and axe right now. Block lag is back, but that shouldn't be an issue with out unbreaking on your tools. So hopefully removing that will solve it until we can get that fixed client side or on Mojang side. Now you're all caught up. Also, it has been a little while since I've made a video. I tried recording a mining session, and it actually turned out terribly. The recording quality was very bad, the video quality. I'm not really sure why, and also the lag was really bad that day. So just so you're caught up, I am rich! It is very easy to get diamonds on this new update. I have over a stack of diamond blocks now, which I will be spending in the shopping district at some point, or on a fancy floor design that I'm working on. Either or. We'll see where the cards lie. In the meantime, I promised you guys a stables and then didn't build one, like a jerk. So that's what we're going to do right now. I've got some supplies here. That's not all of them, of course, but that'll get us started. And I've been working on this in creative while the server was down for a few days, and I'm really happy with it. So let's go. And I'm done! this is what I had cooked up for you guys. I am very happy with it. Let's do a quick flyby so that you can kind of see it from afar first. And as you can see, it just kind of nestled itself in there in that vacant space that we had pretty darn nicely. It does feel a hair out of place without more things kind of around it, I think, but we'll take care of that in episodes to come. I went with a mossy type roof just because I've seen a lot of people do them recently, and I really, really enjoyed it. I also forgot to texture that part right there, but that's okay. That only took me like a minute to do. The rest of it, I kind of went with my sandstone palette that I used on our stonemason house right there. You can see it because of the enhanced render distance. And I think this came out very nicely. I'm going to need to add some windows in. I just didn't have any glass on me and wanted to get this recording up. As you can see, lots of detailing with the trap doors, or not trap door, well, trap doors as well. Actually, the fence gates is what I meant, and I've really started liking to use them for little corners like this just to help give a very subtle little bit of support to corners when you don't want to have like a full stair block in there. If we come in here, really fell in love with this design with the red sandstone, smooth red sandstone, and then just these little trapdoors up here. It's a little bit too well lit up there right now. There probably won't be a whole heck of a lot up here, so I might just add kind of like a faux layer of something above that, just so you can't really see up into here. It's kind of meant to be rafters. So if we come in here, you can see it's kind of like a mucked up stall type of thing. I'm going to get my horses up in here and my goat, of course, that served us so well in battle. And then I forgot to put a door on here, classic me. If we come on in here, I will probably do a very basic interior for this and just like cover up grand sections of it, like not really worry a whole lot about up there, but maybe we'll do this ground floor with an interior just so that if someone does wander in here, it's a little bit nicer than just seeing this. Let's just pop a door on this very quickly. Also, having a box like this really makes a big difference. Just kind of like wooden odds and ends. This is kind of like a detailing box for me. I love having that. It really makes a big difference when you're trying to go through stuff like this and you just need a single door or a single fence gate or something like that. So that is that build all done and dusted. If we clean our area up here, we'll just do a little tiny bit of landscaping around it too. We've already got a majority of this area landscaped, but we're going to need to add just a few more bushes maybe around it. I left the stone mostly in place, just because I liked the way that the environment kind of went around this build over here. You know, this hill is kind of up higher. Maybe people could actually see into those upper windows and stuff like that. Not like we need to flatten the whole thing out specifically for this one build. We're also going to need to get a wagon or something built right here, just so that people really know that this is a stables. And originally, I was going to park one inside of here, but it wouldn't really make sense to have horses in these stalls and then have a wagon kind of blocking the way. It doesn't really make sense that way. So we've just kind of got it connecting up a little bit here with a dirt path. And like I said, we're going to add a few more builds around this area to make it not stand out so much. But I think it works really well. And having that green roof kind of takes all of the focus off of it, just in general. Your eyes are really still drawn to the castle. But when you start to explore a little bit more with your eyes, you notice that. I also just realized I forgot one more thing, and that is, of course, some handy-dandy little campfires. Now, if I can do this without lighting myself on fire, that would be excellent. Of course I couldn't. And I placed it in the wrong spot. Wow. Real winner today. Okay, let's see if we can try it again. Okay, I get it. Holy smokes, lucky I'm wearing armor. Okay, we're going to call that a moderate success. And the reason I wanted to add some chimneys in here is because the bricks contrast really, really, really nicely with the mossy roof and help break it up a lot. Where is my bed? No one ever sleeps on this server, so I have to save everyone's life. There we go. Punch the ground, I'm so strong. Perfect. Yeah, the red and the green are actually contrasting colors, and so if you just add them in a little bit like that, it really helps break it up. I kind of wish I put it lower down now that I look at it. Hello, this is me, Viasco. Hi, I'm just in the editing booth here. Not sure where it is, okay? But this clip is gone. It has just vanished. And as a pro YouTuber, this is how we handle this. The clip was just of me finishing a chimney and then finishing a second chimney. There's 2 chimneys on that stables. Now the stables is done. And then I decided we were going to go to the nether to get some netherite because I don't have enough of it. And nobody in the shopping district is ever in stock with it. So that's the clip. There we go. Now we're all caught up. Yes, that's okay. Back to the thing. Well, this is going super well so far. I have done a total of 4 beds just to kind of test the waters, and I have got 7 ancient debris already. I've only blown 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. I don't know why this middle part's missing, but yeah, this has gone extremely well. So we are just going to keep plugging away here. Is this the tunnel I built? I feel like... Nope. No, this is the way I went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did 6. Sorry, I'm directionally challenged, apparently. So this is my little tunnel that I'm shooting off on, and I just want to do a few of these on camera in case anything really cool happens, like us getting ancient debris right now. Oh, there's some right there. Haha, the best. Okay. This, honestly, bed bombing is such a fun thing to do. Like, it's not a particularly hard thing to do, and it's just, like, very satisfying. There's instant gratification when it comes to it, and it's usually fairly successful, too. Like I said, I haven't really done a whole lot, and I've already gotten quite a few pieces. So what I usually do is just kind of poke my head into these things. It really helps when those fire effects aren't in your face. And I just look for exposed ones. I don't really go digging too deep. I don't go and like pat down all of the flames just to see if maybe one's hiding. I usually just go for the exposed ones like that fellow right there. And then I'll give it one of these because there's usually, there it is, at least another one kind of close by. And boy, does nether quartz psych me out. I always think it's ancient debris at first, just at the very first glance. I wonder if they did that on purpose. But let's do a little bit of this blast mining, and let's see how much ancient debris we can get. And you know what? It's already going so well. We've already got 2 ingots worth. I think I'm just going to keep doing it until I run out of supplies. I should maybe just bring everything with me so that I don't have to run the length of this gauntlet every single time. Alrighty, let's get to blasting. Go! You know, I just went blasting for like 20 minutes. Nothing. And here I run into the junk. Like, come on. That should be illegal. Yeah, seriously, I went like a full... Oh, here's another one. A full 20-some minutes. It was getting very discouraging. I got none, and here we are just accidentally stumbling across it. The perfect Y and X level. And Z, I guess, or Z. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's keep going. This is fun when you're finding stuff. It is very much not fun when you're not finding stuff. That's what I've learned in this 20 minutes or so of not finding stuff. But so far we are at 22, which is not bad. Definitely not enough. However, my pickaxe is starting to run out thanks to that unbreaking bug, we can't put Unbreaking 3 on our pickaxes, which is just the worst. So, yeah, that, there we go. So my pickaxe life has been significantly decreased, which is not very good. I also need to get my potions of fire res because I'm sick of having that fire animation in my face. It's the worst. But let's see here. Anything in this one? No. Okay, back on a losing streak. So I don't know how long I've been at this, but it hasn't really felt like that long. I've actually kind of been enjoying it despite the odd rough patch every here and there. And I almost have a full stack, and I kind of want to get the magic moment on camera. Boom, there's 2, 3 more. Can we get 1 in this one? Oh, that Blackstone really screwed us there. Okay, maybe, hello, Mr. Lava. Maybe there is another one buried here somewhere that we just can't see. No, okay. Oh, come on, 1 away. All right, maybe on this next one. Okay, just fill in this hole. Probably not a good sign, but that's all right because we're guaranteed at least 1 netherite here. Oh, Lord, okay. What do we think? Hold on, let me drink some fire resistance so I don't have that stupid particle effect in my face. And let's hop on in here. And no. What about here? Or here? Aha! There they are. All right, that's going to bring us over a stack, which is pretty good. I don't really think it's as good as it could be, though. 2 stacks sounds better. And I think I'm just going to keep doing this until I fully run out of materials or my tools or armor or something breaks. There we go. As you see, we just can't miss. This process, although it is unique, it is not that difficult. And I actually think that Mojang was very smart in the way that they designed this process. I think it creates kind of a fun endgame mining challenge for the player, and by endgame, it's not actually that difficult to do if you have the means. So there's that as well. It's not a huge pain if you really don't enjoy doing it. But I think that is where we are going to leave the episode for now, because quite frankly, it's just going to be more of this blowing stuff up over and over and over again until I have enough netherite that I can maybe sell some and be even more rich. So until next time, my name is Fiasco. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.